All right, so once you have your AdSense account, it's time to set up your AdSense site. And your AdSense site is going to look like this. This is one of the AdSense monetization landing pages that I've created for this particular strategy. And it's basically exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go into Blogger. You're going to set up a Blogger blog using their simple template. And you're going to make basically a carbon copy of this landing page in one of the recommended keyword areas that I'm going to suggest to you. But I just want to show you what it looks like, okay, so that you could see firsthand, how simple it is and how ugly it is too. It's one of those like less known secrets that ugly converts really well. Okay, this is really ugly and it converts really well. These particular AdSense ads, I'm averaging almost $2 a click. Which is why I go after, obviously high-paying keywords. But just to show you what it looks like, it's very simple. You're going to need a few pieces of content. You can see that I've done basically no SEO optimization for them. There's no bolding or italicizing or anything. It's just credit card debt. The keyword for this particular site is in the title of the site. It's in the title of the particular blog post, and that's basically it. And then what I've got is a 728 by 90 banner running across the top, and I've got some some wide skyscrapers, 1 and then 2, and that's it. But you can see that all of these are high-paying offers. They're all credit card debt and credit card related, and that is basically what you're looking at. Okay, so let's continue on, and I'll show you how to put a site like this together, and yeah, then you'll have your AdSense site landing page ready to go and ready to make some money. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do, like I said, when you get your new AdSense account, is you're going to want to go to blogger.com. And you'll have the option to sign in, and you want to sign in with the same email and password that you signed in to AdSense with. So your new AdSense account information, you're going to sign into Blogger with the same information, and you'll get to this screen right here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is go to this little mechanical gear symbol and click Old Blogger Interface, because what it's going to do is it's going to send you to this page right here, which is basically the same dashboard, but it's the older look to it, and I think it's a little easier to work with. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to click Create a Blog, okay? And the blog title is going to be whatever your keyword is about. So I recommend that you go with either mortgage as your keyword or credit card debt as your keyword. If you go with credit card debt, you just type in credit card debt as the title. Whatever the keyword is going to be, that should be your blog title. Now, I recommend highly that you go with mortgage as your main keyword or credit card debt. The other ones that you can go with that also work very well are auto insurance, web hosting, legal assistant, and those are the other big ones. So web hosting, auto insurance, legal assistant, mortgage, and credit card debt. Those are the big 5, okay? For the blog address URL, you're going to click something that's, credit card related. So credit card debt X, the old profit storm trick. That one's already been taken by me. So if I put, XX or something like that, and I check availability, it's available, perfect. It really doesn't matter as long as, try to make sure that you have credit card debt inside the main URL, okay? Then what you're going to do is type in the CAPTCHA, and you'll be off to the races. So, okay. Okay, so when you get to this page, you're going to click, like I said, the simple template, because it's ugly and it converts really well for reasons unknown. Then you're going to get to this particular page, okay? And this is basically where you can begin posting your new content for your site. Now you're going to want 2, 3, 4, somewhere between, I would recommend 3 or 4 articles that are targeted around your main keyword. So if your main keyword in this example is credit card debt, we're going to want 3 or 4 500-word articles about credit card debt. And they don't have to be super, SEO-ified, if you will. They just have to be about credit cards. and readable is the other thing. We want them to be readable so that in the event that it gets reviewed by Google, it doesn't look like, so don't use any article spinners, none of that sort of junk. We want quality articles, and basically you'll just post them in here. But we'll get to that in just a second. The first thing that we want to do before we get to anything else is we want to click monetize, and then we're going to click sign up for AdSense. Okay? Then what you do is you select don't add new ads, just enable AdSense reporting, and then you click next, and when you go to next, it'll ask you to basically, if you want to connect your current AdSense account to your current Blogger account, you'll click yes, and then it'll take you back to the start of, it'll ask you actually to sign up for AdSense again, which I don't know why it does that, but once you've done that process, very straightforward, you just enter your password again, and boom, now you have AdSense rockin' and rollin' for your new Blogger blog. And then what you want to do is you want to go to design. Alright, now here's what the design is going to look like to get the exact example page that you saw at the start of this video. You're going to have an AdSense at the top, which is, so let's do that first. So you'll click edit, you'll scroll down the list until you find AdSense. So actually let's do that first. So you'll click and you select AdSense. Boom, just like that, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to select 728 by 90 leaderboard, text only, because we only want to show text ads, and then you're going to want to make sure that the color of the title and the URL are both this like limey or sort of aquamarine blue color. You're going to click save, and then this will close, and then you take the AdSense thing, the AdSense widget, and drag it up to this particular spot. The next thing you're going to want to do is go and add a gadget and search for a gadget called Sociable. Okay? You're going to make the title, share with your friends, or share this website or whatever you like. And then you get rid of everything except Facebook, Twitter, and StumbleUpon or Google Bookmarks. You just want 3 at the most, okay? Then you click Save, and you close that one down too. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to add another AdSense gadget, but this one is going to be a 160 by 600 wide skyscraper. Again, text only, and we want to have the template look like this. Okay, so it's going to be black titles now instead of the aquamarine, and then the URL is going to be the aquamarine color. And then you save that, and then you want to add another widget, which is pages. You're going to call it important pages or whatever you want, and then you're just going to click save. Okay, and that's basically it. Once you've done that, you can click save, and you can go away from this page, and now your design is basically done. Now what you want to do is you're going to go into edit pages, and you're going to add new pages, and you want to add 3 pages to your AdSense site. You want a contact us page, which just has an email address where they can contact. You want a privacy policy, that's for Google's terms of service, and you want a compensation disclosure, which Google technically does not require, but I like to add anyway just to be on the safe side. And if you Google for, just type in, go to Google and type in privacy policy generator, and then go to Google and type in compensation disclosure, and you just basically, I copy and paste a generated privacy policy, different time each time, it really doesn't matter, just have to have one, okay? And then the compensation disclosure is just basically a small blurb that you can find anywhere on the internet that just basically says, well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what it says, okay? This is what it says, okay? It just says, by the way, we're going to make money if you click on any of the ads, and blah, 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 blah. So just so that you're aware, this site exists to make money. Privacy policy says similar things, except that what it says is, we Google, places cookies on your website to tell where you've clicked and all that kind of stuff, and you should be aware that that cookies are going on your computer. Standard privacy policy stuff, nothing special. Okay. So once you've got those pages taken care of, you are all ready to go. The only thing that you have left is to add your content. Okay, so here are 3 of the posts that I've used for the content. So let me edit one and then I'll repost it so you can see exactly what I do and how. I mean, actually, don't even need to go that far. It's just so easy. Okay, so you have one of your articles that you've had written for you or you've written yourself. It's about 500 words. As you can see, I've done no SEO to the actual text. It's just a very readable article about how to get out of credit card debt. So I make the title "How to Get Out of Credit Card Debt." I don't do anything funky or fancy with the actual text. I just paste in the article, and then for the labels, I type in a couple of related things to my keywords. So I type in credit card debt advice, and debt. That's it. Then I go to post options. I click don't allow for reader comments, and I click publish post. And when I've done that, I've created a new post. Okay? Yeah, I'll leave page. Guess I should do this. Okay, so you do that for all of your posts, and I'm just going to hide those two because it's not what I wanted to do. So now we have our brand new site. Okay, or you'll have your brand new site. Mine's not new, but so you have your 3 posts or your 4 posts. You've got your privacy policy, your contact, and your compensation disclosure pages done. You have your again, you have, if we go in here, you have your 7 20 8, sorry, so must be a bit of a slow day for me here. Anyways, 728 by 90 leaderboard at the top for your ads. So one AdSense 728 by 90 at the top, one 160 by 600 wide skyscraper down the side. You've got the share widget up here. You've got your important pages, and then you've got your 4 blog posts, and that is it. Once you've got that done, you have your site ready to go. Okay, that's it. I know it sounds like really simple, but we're not using SEO here, remember, so you just need enough content that Google knows that your site is about your main keyword. So 4 posts and a few little things to let it know that it's about credit card debt so that it shows credit card related Google AdWords ads. Once it does that, you're basically good to go. So that's basically the end of step 2. Now that you've got your site set up, we need to set up the traffic script that I'll show you in the next step, and then we set up the PPC to that to the whole system, and you're off to the races. So thanks for checking out this video, and I will catch you in the next one.